Let me save you some money and some regret. You are looking for the best free antivirus, and the good news is that free protection in 2026 is genuinely better than it was a few years ago. The bad news is that free has hidden costs, and most people never read the fine print until it is too late. So here's the honest breakdown of what free antivirus actually gives you, where it quietly falls short, and how to decide what you really need. Number 1. What does free antivirus actually do? At its core, a free tier scans files and catches known malware. The better ones now include some real-time protection, meaning they check files the moment you open or download them, not just when you run a manual scan. For a very light user who only browses and emails, that baseline is better than running nothing at all. So if today you have zero protection, installing a reputable free tool is a real upgrade. Start there. Number 2. Here is where free gets thin. Free antivirus almost always skips the layers that stop modern attacks. You usually do not get ransomware rollback, which is the feature that restores your files if something encrypts them. You often do not get a proper web filter that blocks phishing pages before they load, and you rarely get protection for more than one device. So the moment your life involves online banking, shopping, or family photos you cannot lose, the gaps in free become real risk, not theoretical risk. Number 3. The cost you do not see on the price tag. Many free products make their money in two ways. First, constant upgrade pop-ups that nag you to buy the paid version. Second, and more important, some free tools collect and sell your browsing data to advertisers. Think about that. You installed a privacy tool, and it is quietly monetizing your privacy. So when you evaluate a free option, the single most important thing to check is the privacy policy. If it is vague about what data it collects and who it shares it with, walk away. Number 4. The phishing problem free rarely solves. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Most people in 2026 do not get hurt by a classic virus. They get hurt by clicking a link, a fake delivery text, a cloned bank login, a too good to be true deal. That is phishing, and stopping it needs a web filter that checks a site reputation before the page loads. Free antivirus usually leaves this out. So even with free protection installed, the most common way to get burned is still wide open. Number 5. So when is paid actually worth it? Be honest about what is on your devices. If the answer includes money, work, or memories you cannot replace, then paid protection that respects your privacy is worth the small monthly cost. And the smart move in 2026 is not to buy antivirus alone. Your protection now has 3 layers. The device, which antivirus covers. The connection, because on public Wi-Fi at an airport, a hotel, or a cafe, anyone on that network can try to snoop on your traffic, and that is what a VPN encrypts. And your identity, because every data breach leaks your email and phone number into the wrong hands, which feeds the next round of scams. Number 6. How to choose without overthinking it. If you truly only need the basics and you are careful, a reputable free tier with a clean privacy policy is a fine starting point. But if you want the gaps closed, look for one subscription that bundles antivirus, a VPN, and identity protection together on unlimited devices. Instead of paying 3 or 4 separate companies and juggling 3 or 4 separate apps, that bundle approach is cheaper and far less of a headache. One more thing worth saying, free antivirus is not a trap, and you should not feel foolish for starting there. It is a smart first step, especially if money is tight. The mistake is assuming free is the finish line. Treat it as a starting point, watch for the gaps I described, and upgrade the day your devices start holding things you genuinely cannot afford to lose. Protection should grow with your life, not stay frozen at whatever you installed years ago. That is exactly why I recommend Surfshark One. It brings the antivirus, the VPN, and the identity protection into a single plan that covers your whole household. If you want to set it up the easy way, the link in the description and pinned comment takes you there at the best current price. Look for snipstack.io/YT/bestfreeantivirusdeep. If this made the free versus paid question clearer, do me a favor and subscribe, because I break down one privacy and security topic like this every single week, in plain English, no jargon, and no fear-mongering. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.